Hey, what's happening, everybody? Rod J back again and take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Actually, going to take a look at another one from the Beer Camp Across America series from that collaboration. This is the Pat-Rye-OT. So, Pat-Rye-OT Revolutionary Pale Ale. And this one, again, another collaboration, obviously. So, this one was done with Devil's Backbone Brewing Company, Dogfish Head, Lawson's Finest Liquids, Stouts Brewing Company, and it's STOUDTS, and Trillium Brewing Company. And this is, of course, with Sierra Nevada, as I mentioned. So this one comes in at an ABV of 5.6% and also 39 IBU. And the Pat-Rye-OT, this pale ale features rye and apples alongside a hearty dose of bold American hops for a light-bodied and modern take on a recipe steeped in traditional flavors. Tells you on the label, an ale brewed with apples. So there we go. That'll be a little bit interesting. Kind of a throwback. On the backside, talks about a pale ale, old meets new. By brewers located in the original 13 colonies. It features rye and apples, as I mentioned, which were among the first ingredients used by American brewers in the colonies. So there's a little bit of a trivia. And alongside bold American hops, hallmarks of our modern craft beer revolution. So let's get it open and get it into a glass. See what we have here. Well, the first thing I'm actually noticing as I put it into the glass here is that the apple aroma is just pouring right out. So I'm not even having to try to sniff. It's already coming out of the glass so easily. Getting to my nose. It's kind of got that nice, I guess you could say like baked apples type aroma. Really nice smelling beer. And as far as the look on the beer, you can see right there, it does come out very hazy. So even in the light, well actually in the light I do see some of the carbonation taking place. And this one actually looks to be a little more bottle conditioned, as I do have what seems to be a little bit of the floaty action taking place. But lots of streaming carbonation. On the light, it gets a nice illuminated golden color. Out of the light, it's a little more darker into that golden type yellow. The head itself, pretty much a nice white head. Came out about a finger and a half, down to about a finger now. Some foaminess with it, but it looks like it will dissipate rather quickly on the rate that it's actually doing. Has a mild bit of rockiness there, but that aroma, led by the apple smell, but then right behind it you get a good amount of hops, picking up basically some fruity tones, some pineness, some dankness. Kind of got like a nice evergreen type feel. But everything you would kind of expect on the back end of a pale ale, I do pick up like that, kind of say that mild citrus type nose, maybe like a mild like grapefruit type aroma. But it's kind of interesting having like a little bit of that apple aroma as well. As far as the taste, that is actually a nice tasting beer. Get hit with a very nice mouthfeel, flavor burst right from the beginning. 39 IBU, but not too harsh on the hops. You get that initial hit on the tongue, but a nice, crisp, refreshing break on the back end. Slight bit of maybe a little bit of harshness as you swallow, but nothing off-putting about it. Gets right up into the cheek area. Gets everything tingling in the mouth. Wow. This one actually has a nice amount of flavor wheel with it. I'm really digging the duration. It's got a good amount of time where you're getting those flavors in play. Carbonation is pretty palatable. Nothing to really worry about with those floaties I mentioned floating around. You can see some of the lacing now starting to take place on the glass. It leaves like a nice refreshing quality behind. You know, this wouldn't be a bad one either to have like on a warm day. You know, it's nice that it was in a pack that was more designed for summer. But as the weather is even breaking, 5.6, nice medium body on it. Yeah, very, very decent beer. So definitely one I would say to check out. I think it gives you a nice overall package with this one. And I guess it's only available, obviously, in the collaboration packs. This wouldn't be a bad one to have if they sold this individually as well, in its own little 6-pack. But it's one of my probably more than one of my favorites out of the 12 pack so far. So again, you got a lot of good names on this one. I mean, you got Dogfish Head involved, you got Trillium involved with Sierra Nevada, Devil's Backbone, which more recently have been purchased now by Anheuser-Busch, I believe. I'm not familiar with Stouts Brewing or Lawson's Finest, but 3 of the 5 are all really top-notch brewers there. And we put Sierra Nevada in the mix. Of course, that's 4 out of 6. So, nice one to check out, the Pat-Rye-OT. If you've had this in your Beer Across America 12-pack and you thought some good things or even bad things about it, let me know. Put some comments in the comment section. But, yeah, I could probably sip on this for a good amount of the day. But again, thanks for swinging by to check out another video. And I definitely appreciate you taking some time there. Hopefully you liked what you saw. If so, please remember to hit that like button. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe as well so you have to speed with other videos. But very decent beer. And I can't probably say enough good things about it. You know, it's not something that I'm going to say is at the full top notch of a beer, you know, but I would say it's definitely one I would recommend for someone to check out, especially if someone is a pale ale fan and if someone does like rye. So I would definitely recommend giving this one a check. With that being all said, I look forward to seeing you next time. Keep drinking good craft beers. Cheers.